Hello everyone, today I'm just going to be showing my technique for tensioning and lubing my twisty puzzles. So most of the time I do all of it while the cube's assembled because that's just easier and I don't feel like taking the whole cube apart. So what I do is I line up all the screws so that the Phillips head is like in a cross. So it's lined up with the cube, and then I'll pull apart the layers like this and on all sides and sort of take an average and then feel the layers and then decide how much to tension them and tension them, solve, go back, tension it again until you get all the sides are even and then a tension that I like. Also, so I don't say if I want to unscrew everything a quarter of a turn, I go by quarter of a turns most of the time. I'll do it how I solve the big cubes, the centers, so it's easy to remember. So what I'll do is I'll maybe unscrew white, then yellow, then blue, red, green, orange, which is how I solve centers on the big cubes. So that's how I remember. Lubrication wise, I'll usually just take an edge and then put it on the edge, and I always make sure to put lube on all parts of the piece, not just the inner mechanism but also here. That tends to be a place where lube helps out a lot on the outer part of the piece versus the inner part, and sometimes it'll like dry out quickly or whatever. Now lube wise, and this applies to all cubes pretty much. It's all really personal preference and also how the plastic reacts to the lubrication. So I know on my Rubik's brand, jig-a-loo helped a lot. It seems things with a lot more surface area, so the older cubes respond better to things like jig-a-loo, and then things with less surface area / harder plastic respond better to things like silicone, but that doesn't necessarily all apply. That's just my observation. This has actually a mixture of WD-40 and Lubix in it, and WD-40 sort of, changed the plastic a little bit and made it faster, and then Lubix made it more faster. So that's how I lube and tension my cubes.